'Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it. I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Welcome to week four of the Anabolic Cut, where I take you through all my workouts throughout the week, what I eat, all my macros, anabolic high protein style. Well, today was leg day and I'm absolutely dusted. Like, I struggled today. Like, last week was the week of feeling strong, and today I felt strong, but it was hard. It's always hard, but it was a struggle bus today. The first half of the workout, Bev was in my head hard. If you're new, Bev is our inner voice that tells us things that we know are wrong. And she kept saying, girl, just do half of this circuit, just do this and that, like wanted me to do the bare minimum. And I told her where to F off. I was like, Bev, you gots to go. We went up on poundage today, and if I did not go up on poundage, I went up on reps on things and dead. Like you saw in the footage I shared, there's a lot where I'm just like, you could tell on my face, I'm like huffing and puffing like a dragon. I was hurting. I'm sure people kept looking at me because I was like I was like, ah! Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't care if I'm in Planet Fitness. I don't care where I am. I am doing what has to be done. That is discipline. So if I gotta huff and puff like the whatever dragon, I was doing it. I am doing it. Last week I was talking all kinds of smack about losing booty gains and this and that. Y'all, I feel like the quads and the glutes were a popping today. I was like, damn girl. And that's because we are freaking working hard, working super hard, y'all. I get the question all the time, and I feel like a broken record. You have to put in the work, y'all. You have to put in the dedication, track and weigh your food, make better choices, walk, be more active. You've got to do those things. There is no magic answer. I think like people expect me to be like, oh, there's this bottle I'm going to send you, and for 30 days you're going to lose 30 pounds, girl. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. I don't know why people have this misconception in their head, and also a misconception on my motive. So I've had a lot of people question me on what I'm doing for this cut and what are my goals. My goal, if you quote David Goggins, all right, I can't because you guys a badass and he like tells it how it is, and that's why I love him. He's like, I am training for life. Beep, beep. And that's what I'm doing. I'm training for life, y'all. I'm training to be the healthiest version of me. I'm training to be the strongest, badass woman that I can be for my boys, so I can be here on this planet as long as I possibly can be, to feel confident and to feel good about myself. And if that means that I am gaining muscle in the process, because guess what? That's my goal, is to build muscle here. I don't know where you've been. If you are new and you don't like it, then I'm sorry. We are building muscle and building strength. Strong, not skinny is the goal here, and accepting everyone on their journey, no matter what that is. I've said this many times. I don't care what you are putting in your mouth. I do not care what lifestyle you're doing, as long as you are choosing something to better yourself and you are moving your body. That is the main thing we all have in common. We should not judge people for the lifestyle that they do, for the workouts that they do, for the choices that they're making to better themselves and their health. I keep stressing this because I see it hardcore in 2022. I don't know what's going on, but the hate and the disrespect that people are putting upon one another for trying to better themselves, why? I don't understand it. And if you don't like what somebody's doing, why are you watching them? Why are you following them on Instagram? Why are you on their Facebook? I don't understand that logic. If I don't like what somebody's doing, guess what? I'm not going to follow them. And I sure as hell am not going to take any second out of my day to write something on their page because of what they're doing for them. It makes no sense to me. I don't know. Y'all need to harness all this negativity into good, and harnessing into getting some therapy, into working and bettering yourself for this year. That is my advice for anybody that's watching, and you doing that to me or you doing that silently to somebody else. Check yourself. Got to bring Saint to the vet today. I feel like we just went. That was like week 1, I think, of the cut. He's getting his next round of vaccinations, and we do have something going on with his eye. I will explain that later when we get into that. It's not a huge deal, but something that we do have to take care of. I'm supposed to get my freaking tooth done, my implant. If you've been following me for a while, you know I keep delaying that. We delaying it again, y'all. We delaying it again because the boys' birthday party is this weekend. Their birthdays are in December and the beginning of January. We always do them together, but they haven't had a birthday party in forever because of COVID. So this is the first time they're having a birthday party out and about at freaking Chuck E. Cheese. Damn you, Chucky, y'all. Like, COVID city, like, right? I'm like very nervous about going, but supposedly they've got, I don't even know, y'all. That's where Waylon wanted to have his party, so that's what we are doing. So I'm going home to get little Saint out. I am pressed for time, and we got to get some food because we just worked out for freaking 2 hours. I was just in the zone. After I got over myself and I told Bev where to F off, we freaking killed it. And that's how you need to start every Monday. Get the negativity out of your head and leave it all there on the floor and freaking crush the beginning of the week. 12:30, and y'all, I can't catch a break. Like, I feel like we are all going through the things for 2022, and just the bumps in the road just keep on happening. So brought Saint to the vet. Perfect visit, but I got a call from Trey's school. I had to go pick Trey up. He has a mild fever. Just talking all the smack about COVID. I don't think it's that. I think he just has a little cold. His appetite's fine. He just got done eating and he's acting okay. So hopefully in the next day or two, he'll be on the mend, but that means your girl's got early morning workout tomorrow. Oh, snap. It is what it is, y'all. We got to push through. Discipline, like we said earlier. 397 calories for lunch today. We've got a breakfast, like Southwest wrap going on here. We've got some egg whites I prepped, a turkey sausage spinach, some fresh craving salsa, some avocado. Yeah, we got some avocado on there, some Velveeta shreds back there. Don't come for me. 15 grams of the olive oil and Himalayan pink salt, Good and Gather popcorn. Love this stuff. I'm going through what I have in the pantry, and your girl's got a ton. And then my strawberries, I just hauled, like all went bad, and I just hauled them 2 days ago. Like, oh, I knew it because they didn't look good, but they are all like nasty, rotten. So your girl's gonna eat some blueberries instead for almost 400 calories, y'all, for this big, massive plate. Under 400 calories and 37 grams of protein. Yes, please. Almost 2:30. I got some ibuprofen in Trey. You can definitely tell he's not feeling good, kinda, but not really. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's nothing big, just a little cold. He's taking a nap, and I'm next level starving. Like leg day got me and got me hard. 260 calories. We're doing the Fairlife protein shakes. This is the coffee ones. I meant to do this after leg day, and I forgot to bring with me this morning, so I'm doing it now. A Good Culture cottage cheese. This is the pineapple one. I get these from Target. And 18 grams of blueberries. That's the only like fresh fruit I got besides like bananas and grapes, and I'm not doing grapes. I'm doing bananas later, you're gonna see. For like 47 grams of protein, like something stupid in this, because this is 30 grams and I think these are like 15. So it's a lot of protein going on, but I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat this because we're probably gonna have an early dinner. 4 o'clock, and it is time for some electrolytes. This has been my jam, the Relight Immunity, and we especially needed the immunity with a sick kiddo. My baby, I hate seeing him not feeling good, and he is not feeling good, y'all. It's pitiful, poor thing. Blackberry is my favorite right now, and I've just got it in my shaker cup to get that immunity in and get those electrolytes in, because in the afternoon, especially with doing those leg days like that, like 2-hour circuits, your girl is drained. Y'all, leg day has got me. Trey is coming around. He's feeling better. Fever is down, and no fever. That is a good sign. Let's go. We are doing Elise Ellis's pizza sliders from her Instagram feed. I'm doing all free recipes from her off her Instagram profile. So go and follow her. She's got amazing stuff. You do not have to sign up for her meal plan if you don't want to, or if you can't afford it. Great options for you to still be macro friendly, high protein on her actual Instagram. However, I am doing on the side the air fried French fries, and y'all ask questions all the time about them, especially all my new friends here. So I wanted to show you. So I use my French fry cutter. I got this off Amazon because of my sis in with Jen. She recommended it. It's in my Amazon store. Love it. Just using russet potatoes. Got those in there. I'm going to spray some avocado oil on there, just a little bit. And then my favorite is the Kinder's garlic and herb. I get this big one from Sam's Club. Highly recommend all their seasonings. They are so good. If you're not going to use Redmond's real salt, y'all, get this one. They are hands down fire. So I'm going to put a bunch of that on there. We're going to air fry these for 430 degrees for about 30 minutes. And about every 10 minutes, I flip it. I don't add any more seasoning, but I just flip them and toss them around. Because if not, in my air fryer anyway, all this will be super crispy and the inside will be like straight up just potatoes. Y'all make sure you're watching the grocery hauls if you're not, because I showcase all this and explain it in detail. But these are the sweet Hawaiian rolls I'm using tonight for the sliders, the Sam's Choice ones you get from Walmart. The reason why I like them is because they are 70 calories. The chompy ones that I order online that are $1 million are almost 60, and the carbs are lower, but in the grand scheme of things for what we're doing here for anabolic, that doesn't matter. 3 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, and they are fire, let's be honest. The chompies are good too, so if you want to buy those off Nutrition, that's where you can get them without paying the hella high price of shipping off Chompy's website. Don't buy off their website. These are great to have like in a pinch locally, not having things shipped to your door if you need things last minute. And Elise is known for her sliders, so you're gonna need lots of these, and these are the ones that I like. Almost 6 o'clock. The pizza sliders are done. Trey and the boys are tearing them up. We've got the air fried French fries on the side. 421 calories, 18 grams of protein, so a bit lower on the protein side, but we're getting the carbs in, obviously. This smells and looks bomb. Clearly, the boys loved these. Oh my gosh, like they were tearing them up. They are so good. Like I said, these are on her Instagram feed, y'all. Free. Go and follow her, tag her, make these. Fire. Your kids are going to love these. Man, I'm so excited about these recipes this week. Always love making new stuff. Her new meal plan for February will be dropping February 1st, and I cannot wait because she's been teasing us and everything looks absolutely amazing. 7:30, never skip dessert. If you watched last week's video for week 3, I showcased this one night. I'm having it every night on repeat because I want to try the nut butters from the Valentine's Day collection. Now, I've already tried Sprinkle with Love. This one reminds me a lot of the Monster Munch, which is not available anymore, but I flew through that container. As one of my favorites. If you're a fan of salty and sweet with the pretzels, you're gonna love this one. It reminds me a lot of that. So I like this one the best so far. The Cozy Cuddles is like a fan favorite apparently. It didn't blow my socks off last week, I mentioned that. And then this is a new one, Peanut Butter Cheesecake. Y'all know I like the Mistletoe Kisses and Thicker Than a Snicker are my favorite peanut butters. I'm not a fan of their PBs at all, but those two are my favorites. This has to be number 3. It's pretty good in my opinion. It's sweet. Doesn't have that weird aftertaste like the other peanut butters do. So I put this in the top for the peanut butters. I do like it. I've got that on there with some Lily's chocolate chips and some banana. This is the Extreme Wellness tortilla I had for lunch. I'm gonna fold it over, pop it in the air fryer, get this chocolate melted, and snatch it up, y'all. 253 calories, 13 grams of protein for dessert. May not look like much, y'all, but it's fire. We barely hit our 10,000 steps. Whale and I are about to take a shower and get ready for the night. I've got to get up at 3:15 since Trey is home. He is feeling so much better, y'all. No fever. Thank you, Jesus. We did 153 grams of protein today, 53 grams of fat. Spot on with the calories, 1760, and we did 148 net carbs for 199 total. Total beast mode session today, a 2-hour leg day. Like, what the actual hell? Let's kill a pull day bright and early, 3 a.m. Yikes.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Going now, I'll give up everything. Daunting though, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started the outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting life. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, want a reality.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Y'all, what a nap and some makeup will do for you when you wake up at 3 in the morning, I will tell you. I am tired. I'm not gonna lie, but that nap totally helped. I got a little hour power nap in after we ate our overnight oats. Saint, myself, and Trey were all just chilling on the couch, watching Walking Dead. Took a little nap. It was nice. We had our pull day today, which by the way, I have a video. A lot of y'all are missing the workout videos. What the actual heck? So many of y'all are like, when's the leg day coming? And I posted that like 2 weeks ago. I've got a dedicated pull day video. Go and check it out. It is the exact same circuit I'm doing right now. I was totally gassed. It was a beast mode session. I felt the burn, but by the time I got to my pull-up work, I was totally gassed. I definitely need food before a workout now, and it's so crazy because I used to love fasted workouts. If you watch my old videos, that's all I preached about was fasted workouts. Total opposite now. Like, I need the fuel to fuel my body to make sure that I am lifting and not feeling gassed out, especially doing an hour and a half plus sessions. I totally need it. So all I have is my pre-workout this morning, but we still still cranked it out. The gym was so freaking packed this morning. I could not believe it. There was people everywhere. Like, we were like walking on top of each other. It's not like that when I go at 8 o'clock. What the actual hell, Planet Fitness? Everybody getting those early morning gains, and I'm glad to see that people are still sticking with their new year, new me, New Year's resolutions. It is nice, and I hope that you guys are as well. This is a time where a lot of people start to fall off the wagon. They start to not see the results that they want, that quick fix that they want right away, and they're just like, F it, throw in the towel, let me go back to eating Little Debbie. Friends, do not go back to eating Little Debbie. Little Debbie is not serving you, I promise you. Just keep on pushing through. Pictures, videos, measurements, they tell the tale, they tell the story more than anything else will. There's so many things happening within your body that you cannot tell in the moment just by looking in a mirror or just by you going to the gym. You've got to do all those things to make sure that you're gauging that progress. And remember, that scale, she the devil. She's a good tool, but she the devil. So do not worry about that scale. If the number is staying the same, but you are feeling like you are losing inches in your jeans, in your waist, if you're feeling good, if you like what you see in the mirror, that is all what matters right now. It will all pan out, I promise. Just stick with it. Consistency is key. Trey is feeling great. He is like to his normal self, so he's gonna be with me tomorrow for my rest day as well. Hopefully he can get a lot of rest and he can get back in school with all the things that happened with Martin Luther King Day last week, and then they were all for the snow flurry incident, and then y'all remember he was on lockdown because someone was exposed to him with COVID. So the boy has missed a lot of school, and he does not like not having his routine. So hopefully he can get back in and feel better for the party this weekend. Lord of mercy. Even though we went and got up at 3 o'clock, I was excited. My alarm didn't even go off. I got up 5 minutes before my alarm was supposed to go off. Who is she right now? And was excited to go to the gym and freaking crank out a pull day. And we went beast, even though I was gassed out because we didn't eat before. Starving when I got home, freaking wolfed down those cherry overnight oats. And they are bomb, by the way. If you like fruity and chocolate mixed together, you're gonna love that one. And I'm starving right now, and it's like 11 something. But we got a little fresh face on. We got a little sleep. We got the boys. We got the boys. Like, I don't even know what he's doing. What are you doing, Saint? Saint. What are you doing? You're supposed to be out there peeing. He does not like the rain, and it has rained the past 2 days, so he will not get off the porch unless I physically go and put him in the grass. And then he's like, "Oh, I don't want to touch it, Mom. I don't want to." Like, what was I thinking? Getting another boy dog. Like, I am so outnumbered, it's not even funny. So I hope you are cranking it out, guys. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even though you know you do not want to do it, but you know it needs to get done. We are staying disciplined. We are finding a way. And guys, take care of your priorities. So a lot of y'all keep saying, well, Nicole, I have a child with autism as well. I have all this to do. I don't have time to go to the gym. I totally get it. Like, all of my boys, they take up the majority of my time, and they are my #1 priority. But if you don't include yourself in that bucket, in that list as a priority, you're not going to be able to give them their full attention, the full of what they need. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you need to make sure that you are taking care of you in that mix. That was me getting up at 3 o'clock, taking care of me, getting that out the way so the rest of the day I could take care of my boys. So let's go get some food, because your girl is like next level starving. This is the week of starvation. We were like in starvation week, gas week, bumps in the road week. I mean, we knew it was coming. We had a fire week last week, and then usually that always goes into a week of like crazy town. Are you coming to pee or not? Like, your girl's got things to do. Thank you, son. Almost 12 o'clock, next level starving. Remember, the strawberries are like, they went in the trash can. We got a refund from Wally World because they were nasty, molded like the next day after I picked them up. It was a hot mess express, and they've been like so good. I don't know what's going on, but we've got some fruit on hand, so I'm just adjusting to match the same calories in the calculator, make things work. We got a Honeycrisp apple. I'm here for it. The same Southwest burrito, except my avocados I have on hand are not ready. I know, sad times, because that avocado on there was fire. So we're just gonna eat it without, and then we've got the popcorn. So today's total for this massive plate, y'all, 422 calories, 36 grams of protein. Y'all, if you're getting bored with the wraps, I'm sorry. Get used to it, because every week I'm just changing the type of wrap that I'm doing. They're just so filling. delicious, and easy. So don't overcomplicate things out there on your deficit. If you like something, just switch it up flavor wise each week, like overnight oats. If you like the overnight oats, I have tons of them. I have a whole playlist. Just make different ones every single week, and that way it doesn't feel like you're eating the same thing, but you are enjoying the same foods, if that makes sense. And I'm just enjoying a big ass wrap in different flavors. 17, we're going in with snack, which is just a protein shake, but not just a protein shake. We're doing a protein coffee by PEScience. Now I have this one. This is a sample. You can buy sample sizes. Y'all ask all the time. Go to any of their protein powders or even these coffee series. If you go to the drop down box, they have the sizes of the containers, and if they are available, they have samples. A lot of times they're sold out, but if they're available, get those before you commit to a big one, and you can use NBURGESS even on the samples. I know, winning. So I have a huge one of this. I really like this one a lot, but I did order some samples of the caramel macchiato, and they sent me one actually. So I was like, girl, you need to try it. So it's 100 calories for 1 scoop, 1 gram of protein, 3 carb, and 20 grams of protein. And it has 100 milligrams of caffeine in there, which is all natural caffeine from coffee berry, blah, blah, blah. I'm here for it. So I just put about 8 ounces of water in there with some ice. I shook it real good. We're going to give it a try and see how it is solo. I've used this in a lot of recipes, and I really like the flavor. Yes, I'm posting on my IG. This is fire. Super fire. The caramel really comes through. It would be even better if we put it in some real coffee, amp up that protein even more, baby. You know, I'm all about that life. And our Ninja, I'll have to do that next time, but it gets a thumbs up. 11, making sure we're getting those electrolytes in. Y'all, I'm next level starving today. So one bad thing about getting up hella early at 3 o'clock is you're up more, which means you're alert more and more hungry. And you get done with your water super early. That's a plus. My water's been done, so that's why I've been able to do all the drinks. But making sure I get these electrolytes in, and we're still on this blackberry immunity kick by Redmond's Real Salt. Taco Tuesday, we are making Elise Ellis's tacos al pastor. This is coming from her July 2021 meal plan. Y'all, it looks fire. I already made like the pineapple topping. We got the pork loins marinated overnight on the Blackstone as we speak. When I tell you my girl Elise in these portion sizes, she don't play. And I'm here for it. Y'all, this pork on the Blackstone is cooked to perfection. Like, you need a meat thermometer in your life. It's your BFF. So freaking tender. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I just tasted some, and here is the pineapple like cilantro topping for this. Man, this is definitely a winner. I'm using the Carb Counter Banderita Street Tacos today, 20 calories a piece. I have 3 of them in there. 1 serving of the pork. I couldn't even fit all the pork on the tacos, and then a serving of the pineapple topping. And then we've got 2 ears of corn, and we're using the butter seasoning from Colonel Seasonings, whatever that is. I told y'all last week I have like a ton of this I'm trying to go through. And of course, Redmond's Real Salt for 473 calories and 57 grams of protein. This pork, I mean, I could just eat it straight out of here without anything else. It is so flipping good. You need this one in your life. Y'all, that was so scrumptious. July 2021 meal plan. Like, I plan on just making a recipe like in my Carb Manager just for this, because I have the toppings and all included, and just having this pork with like some kind of like veggie inside. So bomb. Like, I know we're gonna have a ton of leftovers, and I'm gonna freeze this and eat this later like as a main like meal, just the pork. I will make the pork loin like that all the time on the Blackstone. It came out so moist and tender and so flavorful with that char, with the actual marinade. Yes, please. And the pineapple topping was good. My pineapple wasn't as sweet as I'd want it to be. That's not on Elise. That's on Walmart. Damn you, Wally World. But other than that, fire. Gas. 7:37, never skip dessert. We are trying the final of the 4 Valentine's, a red velvet cupcake by American Dream Nut Butter. This is their cashew butter. I tried it on its own. It's good. I'm not blown away by this Valentine's Day launch at all. I really love the Halloween collection. It's probably my favorite I've tried out of like 5 collections. By far my favorite. The Christmas one is a close second, and then the 90s one is in there too. But this one, I would honestly pass on all of them. The peanut butter one was fire in this combo though yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I think I like the peanut butter and the pretzel one probably the best. For me, Cozy Cuddles, I would definitely skip. And then this one's good, but it's not as good as some of the other cashew butters that we've tried in the past. Is it good? I'm being nitpicky with you guys because these are expensive and I want to make sure you get the ones that are fire because there's so many to choose from and I know it gets overwhelming. We got our 10,000 steps in. I don't know how I'm even up right now. We have still been binge watching Walking Dead. And I'm still on season 10. Like, what happened? Like, the season is like 500 years long. Macros for Tuesday, we did 167 grams of protein, 49 grams of fat, 1,712 calories, 123 net carbs, 192 total. We've got a rest day tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus, because your girl is feeling that hella leg day from yesterday is hitting me hard. We've got Trey. He really can go to school tomorrow, guys. He has been fine, but I'm going to keep him home one more day since I'm off, and we're just going to take it easy, still get those steps in. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Happy Thursday! We had our rest day yesterday, we had our push day today, and let me tell you, usually I'm like, oh, it was fire! But y'all know, if you've been watching, I keep it real with you guys, and that's why we relate out here, because not every day is a perfect day, not every day is a fire day, not every day you want to go to the gym, but you got to do it if you want to see results, and today was not a fire session at all. I was not feeling it, period. Anything that could happen, happened. So as far as the workout, my HYDROJUG, I don't know what the hell happened. I guess I didn't have the top screwed on, and I probably unscrewed it and screwed it like 5 times, and I kept freaking showering myself with water. I was like, are we in Flashdance, whatever that movie is, where she pours the water all over her while she's dancing? It me, girl, it me. That was me, and embarrassing myself in front of the, the intimidation guys were like, this girl is crazy, what's she doing? It was a struggle bus, and these leggings, all right, y'all always know, I'm like, y'all have to go in with your set, making yourself feel fire. Y'all know I love this Crossroads tank. I had it on in the Rio Blue last week, obsessed. I wish I would have got every color. They're like sold out now, struggles. This is the first time I'm buying the Rosa leggings. I love the Legacy and the Rebel leggings by Buff Bunny. They're my jam. And when you're watching this, I have a video coming out this week with a try-on haul with my favorites from Buff Bunny, do's and don'ts, all that thing, because y'all ask me all the time. And this ish is expensive, $68 for leggings, so they better be rocking your world. That's all I gotta say. And they were not rocking my world today. First time trying them, like I said, they're too big. So this is a small, and I was pulling them up. They were slipping and falling falling. You could tell in some of the clips they were gathering around the knee, the material. I'm not a fan of that. I like my ish to stay in place, and I don't want to have to be pulling up my britches the entire session because we got things to focus on and not my pants. And not only that, I don't feel like they were doing the mom pooch, the fupa, any justice. They were showing every wrinkle, every bump in the road you have on your body. I feel like they are not very forgiving at all. So I went online to see if I can exchange for a smaller size, and they're sold out. So I'm just going to exchange them. Buff Bunny has a really awesome policy to exchange even after wearing them, guys. So if you find something from Buff Bunny and it just does not like rock your world for $68, return it and get another size or get another like print, whatever, and don't waste your money because the stuff's too expensive to just have it sitting around. You know what I mean? These Rosa leggings are not for me. I have the bra and I love the bras for the Rosa line, but the leggings are just not my jam. Maybe it's this color, maybe it's this launch. They changed them because everybody loves the Rosa pocket leggings, but I like the Legacy and the Rebel is your girl's jam. So session was not fire. I had to keep amping myself up. However, I did have one of the trainers in there, not the Planet Fitness trainer, but there's lots of trainers that bring clients in Planet Fitness, and she is like the cutest thing ever. She is so fit and she is a beast trainer, and she came and gave me a compliment about my set and was like, oh my God, it's the cutest set on you. I was like, oh, that made me feel better because I was feeling some kind of way, y'all. But we got it done. We pushed through. I'm not feeling super strong. We did the exact same poundage as last week with push day. I just wasn't feeling it today. And you have those bad days, and that's okay. Like, don't let a bad session ruin your entire week or ruin your next session for the next day. I've had sessions that are beast and the next day they're absolute poop. It just happens. It's life. It's going to happen that way. And as long as you show up and you put in the work, that's all that matters. So I hope you're showing up. I hope you're doing the damn thing. I hope your set is making you feel good and not making you feel like a big blob like my pants were today, or I don't know, like I'm still pulling them up. I'm like, damn it, Buff Bunny, like these are just not for me. Y'all know Buff Bunny is my ish. I love everything from them, and y'all know I never complain about anything from her line, but I just can't do the Rosa leggings. Y'all let me know your experience with the Rosa pocket leggings. Like I said, they're a fan fave, so I'm probably gonna get outnumbered on this. Got all the pickups to do, all the life to do. Trey went to school today. He hasn't had fever since Monday when I picked him up, but I just kept him home an extra day just to be safe. He's feeling fine, eating me out of house and home yesterday, acting like his normal self. Speaking of eating me out of house and home, I have been just working with all the Christmas snacks I bought and everything we had on hand, and now we are like legit out of everything at one time. If Waylon asks me for a snack one more time and I have nothing to give him, I'm gonna pull my hair out. I'm headed to Target and Sam's to do a pickup, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to Walmart. Pretty big hauls, so make sure you watch those grocery hauls to see what I pick up for the kids. Y'all ask all the time, and for myself for the cut. Next level starving, but I just got home with my Sam's and Target order, and the boys' birthday party is this Saturday. They are doing a Pokemon theme, and your girl is nerdy excited about it. Like, as much as the kids are. Like, how cute are these bags? I got these off of Amazon for such a great deal, and look how many extra I have. I've got 15 kids, including the boys, gonna be there, and it's just so cute, the stuff in there. And yes, your girl even bought some Pokemon cards to go in there. Like, Waylon was like, Mom, you like leveled up on this. I know, Waylon, I know. Almost 12:30. I'm starving, like I said, taking a break from mom life, organizing life. Like, I'm just like in that mood. I've been saying it for weeks, like trying to declutter, purge, and just get ish straight around here. And living with all boys, that is a hard challenge. 376 calories, 37 grams of protein. I did pick up my Sam's order, so I got some strawberries. And y'all, I am going through this Target popcorn, but did y'all know that you can get lesser evil popcorn at Walmart now? I can't get it in my store, but you know how when you do the pickup, you can get things shipped to your house. And I got 2 new flavors I've never seen or tried coming. I cannot wait. So stay tuned. I'll let you know, but this is really good. If you have a Target, just to go in real quick and get something, good ingredients, and taste delish. Yummo. Like I said, just get used to seeing the wraps in all forms, shapes, and sizes, because it's just so freaking good, and I'm obsessed right now. Y'all best be watching the grocery hauls, because I just gave y'all a sneak peek at my little organization tour from my pantry, and I just bought this new shelf from Target is the reason why I included it. Loving the organization. Love that the kids can just come in here and grab what they want, or request anyway, and it's like not freaking piled all over the floor. It's up off the floor, which is nice. Though this is not all my Built Bar stash. I mentioned in the video, like, oh, that's all the Built Bars you have? No, your girl has a problem. If we turn around back here, no, I don't have laundry crap on top of my washing machine. I got freaking Built Bars for days. And like, I'm about to buy The new white chocolate cookie, cookies and cream. I tried it last night. It's fire. I'm going to eat it tomorrow. You guys are going to see, you need that in your life. 130 calories, probably the best tasting 130 calorie one that they have. No joke. I'm definitely going to be buying them, but do I need it? Clearly I'm a Built Bar hoarder and have a problem. I'll take a tray off the bus. Look at us almost hitting those 10,000 steps already. Let's go, girl. Chomps, pepperoni, turkey sticks. I've been reaching for since yesterday. I have been doing the PEScience shakes, y'all know, for like 110, 120 calories, but I've just been wanting something a little bit. Last week I was like, I want to drink my calories. This week I'm like, I want to eat my calories. I'm ravenous this week, super hungry, and not going to sugarcoat it. The shark's coming in the next week or so, so that probably has something to do with it, why I'm having all the feels this week. But that's 20 grams of protein, 120 calories, and then of course we've got our Redmond's Real Salt, Relight, Blackberry Immunity. Y'all been asking, these are electrolytes. It's just mixed in with extra like vitamins and stuff with immunity boosting power, which we all need that right now. So that's why I've been reaching for it. 6 o'clock, I am next level starving today. I don't know what's going on. Like I've been saying, it's been a reoccurring theme. 571 calories, 73 grams of protein. We're doing the al pastor pork from Elise Ellis from Tuesday. Instead of making tacos, I'm just using the pork because like I told you guys, it is fire as is. I won't make pork any other way. And one of you guys said in the grocery haul, somebody that was new, that y'all thought it was so hilarious the way I called the al pastor. If you are new here, I say things all kinds of wrong all the time. So just get used to it because the girl is born and raised here in Southern Louisiana. And that's just how we roll. Got some Members Mark frozen green beans I made on the Blackstone, 111 grams. And then I've been seeing my girl Jen here. If you are not subscribed to In With Jen on YouTube, go and follow her. She is my bestie and you will get so much inspiration and motivation from her as well. And I've been seeing her do the potatoes in the air fryer in the oven, like the french fries I make, but in cube form. And I did exactly how I do my french fries, but just cubed up without the french fry cutter. Of course, we had to use the Kinder's garlic and herb as a must. And then I've got some Walden Farms creamy bacon I've had in the pantry forever. I'm trying to use some things that have been sitting there and I just tasted it and it's really good. So I know a lot of you guys do not like Walden Farms, but every once in a while I feel like it's okay, and y'all know I love the syrup. So we are going to dig in and demolish this because I am next level, like so hungry today. That pork is bomb. You need it in your life, and Jen knows what's up because it's the same exact thing with the french fries that I make, but just a different texture makes all the difference in the world. And don't sleep on this creamy bacon by Walden Farms. It's fire. Probably my favorite like dressing one that I've tried. I haven't tried many, but this one is next level. Almost 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. We're doing the dessert quesadillas on repeat. I really like this peanut butter cheesecake from the Valentine's Day launch. I know because I'm not a fan of their PBs like I keep saying, but this one and Thicker Than a Snicka and Mistletoe Kisses, hands down the tops for me. And I've tried a bunch of their peanut butter ones. The other ones for me are a hard pass. Also like that Sprinkle with Love. Y'all were saying y'all really like that one too. And if you're a pretzel and sweet person, you're gonna love that one, like the Monster Munch like I mentioned. It's my other go-to, but the rest of the launch was just kind of snoozeville. I know, keeping it real. 13 grams of protein, 264 calories, all the same things inside. Oh, so yummy. We've hit our 10,000 step goal for the day. I'm about to go and take an Epsom salt bath. We haven't done that in a hot second. 184 grams of protein, 52 grams of fat, 1,759 calories. I told you your girl was next level hangry today. 116 net carbs for 170 total to wrap out Thursday, and let's get ready to kill our legs. My legs are just now not feeling like they're about to fall off. They still hurt, don't get me wrong. And we're about to go kill them again. Hashtag psycho. Happy Friday! We finally got our mojo back. Our mojo is finally back. You've probably seen a reoccurring theme this week with it being a struggle bus week. Girl's been feeling all the feels. I have not been feeling strong. I have not been wanting to work out, not wanting to get up, feeling the feels in my body. It's just been an ish week overall. Week 4 has been however, we ended today strong. So I was in the car, I posted on Instagram, I was listening to Pony by Genuine, and I was like just trying to get my freaking head right because Bev was talking to me hard this morning and I was like, what the actual hell is going on? Why is this happening to me this week? And I was like, girl, you've got to snap out of it. So I was just blasting tunes in the Planet Fitness parking lot. There was nobody around, but I was looking all kinds of cray and I was just getting my mind right and just like, look, you need to be grateful for your health, like all the things I need to be focusing on, all the energy and positivity I need to be focusing on, and quit harnessing on Bev and all the bad. Like, I don't know why it's been such a struggle this week, but it has been hard. And we went in there and freaking just went beast. I just cranked up my tunes and I was like, we are going to kick ass today. Stop with the BS and just freaking kill it. And we did. Oh my gosh. We went up on reps on a lot of things. The donkey kicks, I went up on reps. I went up on reps on the cable squats. I just went beast. I was feeling so good and just so confident towards the end and so good about this cut, and just really assessing in the past 4 weeks in my mind the entire time I was working out, and just knowing that I'm doing good for my overall health and my body, and just letting all that negativity and any toxic on the floor. I tell you guys that all the time. Leave it on the floor, and I totally did. And I'm so grateful because now I can go into our weigh-in tomorrow in a positive headspace no matter what that number pops up, because y'all know I don't let that determine my success anymore, and it's taken a long time for me to get there, but it's definitely better when you go into it with a positive headspace for sure. One thing I want to bring up today as well, a lot of people, it's like everybody's on the same bandwagon as far as this week. Everybody's feeling like total poo. Like so many of y'all are reached out the same. It's like it's in the air, it's in the water. I don't know what's going on. And also the same exact question I've gotten so many times, like on Zoom chats, on comments on the videos here, DMs on Instagram, as far as your workout circuit. So this is my suggestion, and I've suggested it all week to people that have reached out to me or people that have consulted with via Zoom. If you are new to machines, if you are new to cables, dumbbells, barbells, whatever the case may be, and you've just been killing yourself on cardio, you've been spinning the hamster wheel on cardio, and that's all you've done, but you're like, okay, I need to start doing something to burn fat and build muscle at the same time, and not just worrying about killing myself with cardio. Because look, I did the same thing in the beginning too. And does it burn fat? Absolutely. Is it good for your cardiovascular health? Of course it is. However, I was killing myself with cardio and it left me shapeless. Like, I lost fat, but y'all know how you always talk about like that skinny fat. Like, I just did not have a shape at all. And I feel like with strength training, you are still getting your heart rate up, you are burning fat, and you are building muscle at the same time. And if I could go back, I would definitely start that earlier than when I did. Just get familiar with the machines and the cables. Doing a leg circuit, go and play with all the leg circuits and just test them out and play with them and play with the adjustments as far as, you know, like the small, medium, large, extra large, the weights, and see what you're comfortable with, what you can do. And then the next week, make yourself a list on your phone phone on your notes, and then the next week go and do an actual circuit that you've created yourself. And a lot of people are like, how do you know which machines to do? You don't know which ones to do. Like, you just go over there and test the waters, get out of your comfort zone. Like, that's what I've done, especially with the cables and stuff. Like, just get out of your comfort zone and just go over there and play with it. You never know until you try. I have notes in my phone, guys, as far as like what particular machines, what exercises I'm doing, how much poundage, how much reps, and how many times I do. And then I try to progress on that each and every week as far as either going up in pounds or going up in weights. So do whatever you enjoy, because if you're going to the gym and you freaking loathe like what you're doing on your leg day or your push day, pull day, chances are you're not going to go sometimes, and that's just going to derail you as well. So make sure that you're doing stuff that you enjoy, but that's pushing you, and you keep progressing and pushing yourself each and every week. But don't be afraid to do something also that's gonna push you out of your comfort zone and get you uncomfortable too, even if you don't enjoy it as well. But your whole circuit shouldn't be something that you absolutely despise. A lot of people have been asking me that, how I create my workouts, and it's just I play with things, test the waters, and then I have a set, and then I keep that set for a while. I've learned that as well. You don't want to switch up your workouts every single week. Keep the same set once you have it set and go up in pounds or go up in reps, and then you can change it like every 6 weeks if you want to. I'm picking up the boys' birthday cake right now. This is the first time they've done a birthday party since before COVID, so we're excited about it. Always after Christmas, because their birthdays are right around Christmas, to give everybody a break, including mom and dad. And then we have a birthday party to go to the very next day, so I gotta go get birthday presents for the other birthday party. So crazy town, your girl's starving. I'm gonna try to go in here, pick up groceries, do all the things, but I hope you were killing it today, and I hope you're showing up, because you're never going to get to your goals, guys, and reach where you want to be unless you show up and be consistent. You can't blame anybody but yourself if you are not putting in that work and if you are not showing up for yourself each and every day. Who else can you blame? You can't blame anybody but who's looking right back at you in that mirror. Y'all, next level starving. Just got done filming the grocery haul, putting the groceries away. Had almost a hot mess disaster happen when picking the groceries. So, oh my gosh, like, struggles are real this week. 439 calories. I think we're at 37 grams of protein. I think that's what I added up. Happy to have strawberries back in my life, popcorn, and yes, my avocados are finally ready. We haven't had it but that one time because they weren't ready, not because I didn't want them. So fire with the avocado, so creamy. Yes, your girl still likes avocado. And while I was in Walmart, I got the Mountain Dew Zero in the Spark, which is raspberry lemonade. I do like this one, and I can only find it at Walmart, so I pick it up while I'm there doing my thing. Finally getting some food, y'all. It's been a problem today. I totally wolfed that down. It hit the spot. Wraps of any form are my jam right now. Almost 3 o'clock, getting some work done. Yes, I'm next level freezing. Don't judge me, wearing my robe. We're doing a Fairlife protein shake. This is the coffee one. I like to save these like post-workout if I have the macros for it, or do it in the afternoon since it does have 100 milligrams of caffeine. Let's go, like I need that at 3 o'clock. 150 calories, 30 grams of whopping protein, 3 carbs, 2.5 fat. 4:30, we're gonna be doing dinner soon, but I left my cup over here. Like, what is my life? I've got my shaker cup with the Redmond's Relight Immunity Blackberry. It's just been my jam. 6:20 dinner time. We made Elise Ellis's slow cooker beef stew from her Instagram feed, free on her page, on our rest day. It was in the crock pot. You can see we clearly have been loving it. Super easy and delicious. 456 calories. I have a serving and a half instead of doing it over jasmine rice like I did the other night. I figured we could use those almost 200 calories and get more of the real deal. I don't have to have the rice. Even though we're anabolic and everybody's all about, you know, the carbs, I could pass on the rice and eat different carbs I get more satisfaction from. 58 grams of protein for Friday night's leftovers for the win. I don't even need rice. It's like a vegetable beef stew or soup. So freaking good. Never skip dessert. And this is the new 130 calorie Built Bar flavor. This is the white chocolate cookies and cream. It's my favorite 130 calorie bar that they've offered. It is legit. It tastes so freaking good. I wanted to show it to you guys before I covered it with one tough cookie. This is from the Halloween launch. Almost, I mean, it's over halfway empty. This thing's fire. Like I said, the Halloween launch is probably my #1 favorite launch. And except for the pretzel one, I think they still have them all on their website, and Burgess gets you a discount before they take them away. Highly recommend. Inside, it's like chocolate cookie, so good. And I'm going to drizzle some of that nut butter on it after I micro zap this for about 10 seconds. If I didn't say, because I was so excited, and your girl has been so hungry this week, this is launching today. If you're watching this on Monday, It is launching today. I am definitely going to be ordering a box myself. They sent 2 out for us to sample, but I'm going to be ordering a box or 2 like I need any, as y'all saw earlier. They are that good. So I haven't bought all the flavors, y'all know, and I keep it real. This is one you need to snag up today. In Burgess, get that discount, save those coins. 257 calories, 22 grams of protein. Next level. We hit our step goal barely. Your girl's tired and needs to get her booty in the bed. It's a problem. I need to work on my sleep. 189 grams of protein, 51 fat, 1731 calories, and 107 net carbs, 157 total to wrap out week 4 of the Anabolic Cut. Cannot believe we're going into week 5. Craziness. So it is late Sunday now. We have had the birthday party yesterday for the boys, which was absolutely incredible. We went to a birthday party today. Your girl is birthday partied out. Her neighbor's dog is acting crazy. So if that's aggravating, I'm sorry, because it's aggravating me too. We weighed in today or yesterday at 147.8. So we are still at 147. I can tell you some positives and negatives going into week 5 of the Anabolic Cut. Let's start with the positives. I'm feeling really strong in the gym. I've had some really bad workouts this week. We've had some great ones, and that's gonna happen. That's reality. But I'm feeling stronger. I'm progressing up in weight, which I'm happy with. I'm feeling really lean right now, even though the scale's not dropping. We've talked about this before. Your body can do so much that you don't even know if you base everything around that scale. So don't do it. It's taken a while, like I said, for me to get to this point. And sometimes when you first get on there, a number pops up, you have those BEV feelings pop up, but you just got to push them to the side. Think about the big picture and what you're doing overall for your body and for your health. And I am seeing and feeling the changes big time. For example, these jeans that I have on today around Christmas time, I'm not going to sugarcoat it with y'all. We keep it real. I had to keep these unbuttoned the entire time eating lunch and going to the movies with my sister and my aunt around Christmas time. And now we got room in the waist and they're not feeling uncomfortable anymore. So that just goes to show you that even though the scale's staying the same, we are making a difference. I'm seeing major changes with my body, with muscle groups, going back and looking at the footage for the videos. Major changes. Let's move on to the Debbie Downer negatives. Your girl is next level starving. So we're in the week of the cut now where I am like in starvation mode. I am super hungry. I am ravenous. I don't know what's going on, but your girl's hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Also feeling low energy towards the end of the evening. I know this week, going back and looking at my carb manager, my carbs were pretty low versus some of the other weeks. I was over on carbs on the other weeks. I've been under or right at my allotted carbs. I feel like I need to make sure that I'm getting enough or maybe eat more earlier. I don't know what's going on, but as far as my energy towards the end of the evening, I mean, we're doing a lot, doing all the 10,000 steps, doing the workouts, the things. I'm like gassed out by the end of the night. So that's normal. I need to work on my sleep as well. My sleep has been freaking slacking as all hell. So I've got a lot of things I need to adjust and to work on. The positives definitely are outweighing the negatives. So what are we going to do? We're just going to keep on trucking on. So the number doesn't matter to me. Y'all know the number doesn't matter. And my body might feel great at 147, 148 and just recomp itself throughout this cut, and that's totally fine. I just don't want to feel like super hungry and super like low energy the entire time, because then I know the cut's not serving me. So I hope that you got some ideas from this video. I hope these videos are motivational. I feel like this was like more of like a whining week this week, but it was a struggle, and I like to keep it real with you guys that not every day's beast mode for me. Not every week is going to be great. You're going to have ish weeks, and that's okay. That's a part of the journey. And if anybody's out there telling you that it's like sugar cookie every single day, a whole year while they're doing their journey, they are not showing you everything, and that is not real life. So I want to keep it real with you guys, and that way we can relate out here, and you tell me your struggles, you tell me your triumphs. I want to know all about your journey as well. That's what we're here, to motivate, lift, inspire each other on their journey, no matter what that journey looks like. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And if you are new here, make sure to hit all the bells and whistles before you leave. I'd love to have you a part of the family. Let's hope that week 5 is a better week. No bumps in the road, no starvation. However, it's the week before the shark, so I think we're gonna have some issues, but that's just my Bev talking to me. I love you guys so much. Y'all keep killing it out there. I see you posting and tagging and all the things, and I am here for it, and I am your biggest cheerleader out there, and we'll see you in week 5 of the Anabolic Cut. Let's go.